If you ask 10 people what is negative gearing, you'll get 10 different answers. I'm going to explain to you in as simple terms as I can. Let's take Sam. He earns $2,000 a week before tax from his job. That's $104,000 per year. That puts him on a tax bracket of 32%, including Medicare. So every dollar he earns, he pays 32 cents to the government. Sam also has an investment property. He earns $725 per week in rental income. Out of Sam's pocket, he contributes $150 a week to maintain that property. That's rates, insurance, interest on the loan, etc. Out of his physical pocket, $150. But there are other expenses that he can claim as a deduction that are not physically paid out of his pocket. Example being depreciation. If you own an investment property and you don't have a depreciation schedule, I suggest you get one. This schedule essentially tells you how much you can claim in depreciation over a number of years. The assets that depreciate, like carpets, curtains, etc., as they depreciate in value, you can claim that as a deduction. Here's an example of Sam's depreciation schedule here. As you can see, in this particular area, 16,839 is the amount of depreciation he can claim back from the ATO. So let's tally this up. He contributes $150 a week to top up the loan and the expenses, plus the depreciation. So per year, $24,639 is the tax deductible expense that he can claim. Per week, back in his pocket, $152 that equates to. So he pays $150, government gets him back $152, cancels each other out. That $152 that he can claim back per week, we are able to utilize that for additional borrowing because that's income in the mix. So when we are able to use that, we can claim it. Now that the government's threatening to taking it away, we are now unable to use it. And that's how Sam's borrowing capacity will reduce to purchase an existing property. New properties doesn't affect yet. The government even allows you to reduce the amount of tax that you pay in your normal pay run instead of having to wait till the end of the financial year to get that money back. Speak to your accountant. Hope that explains to you what is negative gearing, because I know a lot of people hear negative gearing and capital gains tax and it just goes over their head. But if you own an investment property, like I said, these are important things for you to know. You need to get a depreciation schedule. Look at talking to your accountant to see if you can get the tax back in your normal pay runs instead of waiting until the end of the year. But if you need some more information, come and invest and let's run the numbers.